I totally agree with the article. I ask myself a question. We will have changed bad habits by the time an illness arrives? Certainly, food addiction is a big problem. Definitely, people who eat too much are generating a lot of heart, stomach, mental, emotional, and many more diseases, but they seem to ignore all this. The article makes it very clear that diseases come mainly from eating disorder. Some people eat a lot, others very little. The key is to be balanced in food. When health is at risk, we must change immediately. Indeed, the death toll from heart attacks is surprising. These diseases, apart from destroying a person, destroys an entire society. The family should be educated in this regard so that children grow up with proper eating habits. This will bring down health problems. I knew people who died after they ate so much. It is noteworthy that if you are not able to fight only against these obsessions, there are specialized medical centers that can help fight these disorders. Having a positive mind and courage to stop bad habits is a key to overcoming temptations. We have to heal ourselves while we eat. Wilson P., the writer of this article, reminded me to take care with what I eat. Food is very important for our well-being. Absolutely, we must feed every day. First of all, a good way to do this is to eat as naturally as possible. We need to look after ourselves. The consumption of fruit and vegetables is of great benefit to the body. Avoid all kinds of sugary drinks, preservatives, and colorizers. The products that possess these characteristics are always deadly. Families are going to have realized the bad things about these products by the time they are sick. The development of cancer is mainly due to the use of such things that are sold without restriction in stores. The big companies don't tell the truth for the fear of bite the dust. The people are all wet about this. The meats are also highly carcinogenic because the animal protein, although it provides part of the necessary nutrients, also promotes the development of cardiovascular disease, heart disease, among others. I think that health is a highly valuable wealth that should not be perverted because of uncontrolled appetite. It is sad that the way of eating is not changed even though there are many diseases for this reason. Thousands of people daily dig their own graves with their teeth. They put diseases in their mouth which come well dressed but that will eventually lead them to a sick state. Some people think that the only addictions are those related to drugs, but they are wrong. They prefer to brush off to the truth. Food addiction is something very common in society. Only some do not see this as alarming. The way to combat this sad situation is by setting a good example in our lifestyle. If we do our part, we will be very healthy people. For example, I suffer from stomach problems until I change my eating habits. People will have healed by the time they change the way they see food. There is no better warning than what is done with the correct way of life. If no solution to this serious problem is found by any of the options presented by the article, faith can be taken as a better option. Putting in the hands of God all those things impossible to achieve by human efforts. It is your duty to carry out, but God will help you. If we reflect a little on the Bible, it is full of events where eating disorder was present. For example, the expulsion from paradise was due to the disobedience in the area of appetite. Daniel and his friends in Babylon did not consume the delicacies of the king, but only legumes and water. They did not give in. This led them to be better in all areas. Jesus himself was tested in this aspect since in the 40 days after fast he felt hungry, and it was there that the devil came to tempt him, but he won because he didn't set his sight on his physical need, but on God. we need to keep away the temptation of intemperance. This article warns me of the diseases developed due to bad eating habits.